I heard the discussion on the stage, and one of the conclusions is that the economy is changing. It will change dramatically. And also, it was 2 years, 2 weird years when everybody worked from home. So there's also a change in the working landscape. How do you see it from your point of view?
Following the pandemic and the recent times, I feel that the office sector is effectively a winner from the whole pandemic, from the point of view that it showed that the need for high quality office spaces to promote business and cooperation between people. Over a long period of time where a lot of people stayed for long periods of time at home, we see more and more corporates trying to bring people back to the office. But we also see sort of like a shift between the type of office space that's being offered, from the perspective that there are more communal areas, more areas of cooperation between teams, and the fact that people are getting back together and spending more time together, it promotes both new ideas to be developed as well as improved efficiency. So from the whole pandemic experience, I believe that the office sector proved that if you provide the right spaces, then business and people will continue to flourish.
I heard that you had this big green loan for your company, and this is like a new concept in a way for
the way the business from the beginning was structured and were perceived. We're always, as part of our thesis, was to invest in green buildings. Now, back in 2019, 2020, we effectively put all these green initiatives into play, and we formed a green bond framework. On the back of it, we raised about 400 million of debt financing, and then more recently, this year, we upgraded our green bond to a green finance framework, and on the back of that, we also took a new green loan from the IFC. But this is, it's not just green buildings; it's part of an overall ESG strategy that we have and deploy, which looks at both the environmental and the social and the governance part of the business. So it's a holistic approach. What the green bond framework and now the green finance framework allows us to do is, or regulates a little bit better, or ensures actually, is that the money raised from financing is deployed on green initiatives, which gives additional comfort to our finance providers on how we deploy their capital.
This is more like a speculative question. So do you think like the buildings of the future will produce its own energy, or a big part of the energy it uses?
It's difficult to say from now, because technology keeps improving, and it's very different to how technology was like 10 years ago or 5 years ago. So maybe in the future we will have the right technology that will be able to power a whole building 24/7. Right now, I don't think that is possible, but maybe in the future that will happen.
That's why I said it's speculative.
Yeah, but technology moves so fast that is, I don't know if you, for example, like in Globalworth Tower in Bucharest, we installed a couple of years ago a kinetic floor, which basically people walk on. It stores energy, which we can use in the building. Now, some time ago, that wasn't, it was like science fiction. Yeah. And all these things keep coming. In Globalworth Square, which is the most recent office building we developed, we used geothermal energy. We used a different solution for ice cold storage and the like, which is stuff which wasn't available 10 years ago or 5 years ago, or to the extent that they can fuel and help regulate the performance of a building. So as I said, now we're deploying, we're testing a new artificial intelligence solution that will help us further improve efficiency in our existing buildings. Again, you can take a lot of small things and create something big, and that's what we keep trying doing.
That would be nice to see how it will develop it in time. Okay, it was nice to meet you.
Same wise. Thank you very much.
Goodbye.